Hi everybody, welcome to this unboxing from the bunker of the full Carnevale Starter set from TTCombat. Without further ado, let's crack her open and see what we get. Okay, so first thoughts, this is a weighty box. It's a big box as well. I love the artwork on the front. This is definitely going on the wall, this picture. But let's crack her open. Oh, pretty cool. So, buildings, yeah, the buildings are pretty cool, aren't they? I'm going to upgrade all of mine to the MDF, but you do get all the buildings you need to play in the game. And yeah, lots of really cool sort of things in there. So we've got the templates for the effects and various different weapons. A range ruler, yes, an actual solid one. More dice, always love the dice. Oh, actual cutout tokens. Oh, that's pretty cool. What's that? Is that like yeah, like an activation token, things like that. Wow. That is a tome and a half. Massive rule book. The artwork in this game is just incredible. Playmat, and then the models. So let's break things down a bit more and have a bit more of an in-depth look. So the play area is lots of little tiles that are the various sort of streets and effects of Venice on there, which I think is actually going to be a 3x3 tabletop. Which is, as you can see, really nicely detailed. So it's 3x3 and there's the double-sided, so you've got like the options to have like an open area of water, there's an open area, a full area of cobblestone, and then there's lots of turns and corners, and there's always some mishap has gone off, haven't they? Yeah, so you've got almost like, I would say almost not an endless variety, but you've got a very big variety there from the what table you can make. Combined with the buildings that are in the box, and you get quite a few, as you can see. Yeah, you can soon make up a really sort of densely populated Carnevale. I'm not going to pop this open because I've got so many of the buildings I need to sort of like work through my terrain set, but yeah, they're really nicely detailed, and this is absolutely perfect. If you want to start the game, there you go. There's buildings and bridges you need to get started. Upgrade from the Escape from Santiano box. All of the templates are included, and they're also all cut. So I mean, that's really nice. Little blast effects. You've got like flame weapons or area of effect weapons, and it's all as you'd expect from TT. It's all nicely laser cut. Obviously you just peel the backs off them, and this is what I've been waiting for. I know this sounds really pathetic, but I've been waiting for a solid range ruler, just so I can actually sort of get in between the buildings and so on and so forth. So yeah, more dice. It's D10 system, you get enough for both sides there. And then obviously other tokens, that's a little metal, I believe initiative token. It'll lead to see who goes first, I would imagine, but that's beautiful. It'd be really nice to paint that up. And then obviously your stun effects, blood effects, so on and so forth in there. So you really get everything you need token-wise and equipment-wise to actually play the game properly. Included is the 240-ish page rulebook, which is absolutely beautiful. The artwork is incredible. And as you go through it, it explains obviously the background of Carnevale, what's happening, timelines, all of this. If you're a fan of Venice or you're a fan of this sort of genre, maps, you can't go wrong with a good map. Seeing what's happening, what the state the world is in. Yeah, look at that, that's cool, isn't it? Background on all of the factions that you find in the city. Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, look at all this background. You could read and read and read here. This is incredible. Who the gifted are, examples of the miniatures. Yeah, this is really nice. Examples actually displaying models. You know, how you move, what would a fall be, so on and so forth. Yeah, I'm very impressed with it. You know, what can your characters actually do? In-depth rules there. I think there's even magic included in it and so on and so forth. Scenarios, there's absolutely loads of them. And then as we go through, we have, ta-da, reference sheets. Yeah, references for everything in there. Disciplines of magic. Everything you could want to play this game's in this book. It's absolutely brilliant. And to be fair, that is a really beautiful book. Really nice. It's a hefty tome, that. It really is. But yeah, I shall enjoy reading up more about the background of Venice, about the background of the cruise that I'm interested in, and then also having the full in-depth rules. Alongside the rulebook, there are also reference cards, reference sheets, which are really useful, explaining what everything is, weapon abilities, character abilities, combat sort of cheat sheet, so to speak, which just tells you what to do, because it's all about sort of like getting successes on D10s and things like that. And then a getting started in Carnevale. So obviously I've had the Escape from Santiano box, but I will start with this book and sort of go from there. And yeah, there's a couple of how to play scenarios. Don't forget this, don't forget that. In fact, there's quite a few, isn't there? What's that? 4, 6 scenarios designed to teach you the game as you progress through your experiences with Carnevale. Yeah, that's a really nice little sort of starter booklet. And not forgetting that there are also the cards for the miniatures. Now you can get these off TTCombat's website. They're on the little builder, the crew builder thing. But I like a card. It explains everything you need to know on the tin, so to speak. So that's your leader, isn't it? Capodicia. Capodicinia. Pronunciation is going to be an issue with me this game, but who cares? Shows all the abilities. So, and there's one for each of the crews in there. Another Gondola card, another fisherman, citizens. Yeah, so like obviously you've got like heroes and then leaders and then sort of minions. And Magi Rashar, who's the Rashar's leader from this box. I believe he is going to be, he's a leader class. So obviously we've seen me playing through the sort of get started scenarios. These guys are bringing a lot more abilities to the board. A Radru, it's the big monster. There we go. Lesser Ugdru. There we go. Fish people, you can't beat them. Slaves. Yeah. It's always good, isn't it? Find yourself tied up like that, it's never good. So yeah, cards for all of the miniatures in the box. So let's talk about miniatures. So I'm going to start with the Rashar. Obviously get all the bases you need for the miniatures. I'm going to upgrade mine to the cobblestone bases because those things look cool, but you don't need to. So you get bags of bases included. And this is the Rashar gang. As with all the unboxings, I just pop them open as we go. Ooh. So, okay. Carnevale's all one piece. So all the models are one piece. Obviously you need to wash them and so on and so forth. But yeah, that's a really nice model, isn't it? Big nasty frog monster of death. And we have the Magi. The thing with the one pieces is they can get some really nice detail in them. And they do look really cool. Totally different. Cleaning up obviously needed because they're all resins, but yeah, nice models. Slaves. It's a bad day, isn't it, if you end up like that. So, slaves. Another slave. I mean, he's even got a scar on his face. You know, the detail on the model's absolutely lovely. And another slave. Say no more. Look at the back then. There we go. They are literally nasty frogs. Yeah, it's like a funky, dark and twisted world, as you can probably see by the models that I'm showing you. Yeah, really nice. I really enjoy painting them up. Can't wait to add them to the Rashar I've got already. And let's take a look at the guild. So, same again, they're all one piece. There he is as your leader. I love it, he's got a mask on and everything. Detail again, he's really nice. Yeah, they need cleaning up, but you know, we're experienced hobbyists at the end of the day. They'll need a wash, but yeah, really nice detail on that. I love the mask. I think the guild are going to be the gang I go for, I think. Not 100% certain. Yeah. Guy with a spear gun. Can't really say much more than that. Cool. So here. Citizens. That's it. There you go, citizens. Another one. Oh, you've got a little lantern around that, so that's really cool. you like a sort of dark gothic horror, this might be right up your alley. It looks like he's sort of like walked into the wrong part of town, doesn't he, really? So the guilds are like a criminal organisation. They're all fishermen and merchants and so on and so forth. Pretty cool. He's going to cost you. We've got here, and a gondola. Has a bladed oar. My gondola did really well in my practice games with the Escape from Santiano set. So, and I think he may be a fisherman. I'm not 100% certain. Yeah, really cool. Really cool. So, we also have this, which if I'm honest with you, I don't really know what it is. Let's pop it open and have a look. Let's just move our guild over there. Ah! It's a gondola. Okay, so in the game, obviously, you can pilot gondolas and so on and so forth. And there you go. You get a resin gondola, which is cool. So the idea, obviously, is they float around the board and you can kind of parkour off them and jump into them and pilot them and so on and so forth. So the gondola there. I'm assuming they are for those gondola sort of posts, which is cool. An oar for the gondola, which will attach on, and then there's sort of like decorative details for it, which you can make it look a bit cool. That's really cool. That is really nice. That really nice that they give you a gondola. It says something, doesn't it? We've just opened all these incredible miniatures and all these incredible bits in this game, and I'm fascinated by the boat. But yeah, so that's the models. Yeah, really nice models. Looking forward to painting them up. So there we go. That's a sort of top-down unboxing of the Carnevale Starter set. As I say, I came across this game because I'm fans of TTCombat. The stuff they do is brilliant, and yeah, I saw that they'd sort of like developed this game and kickstarted it and so on and so forth. And I started with a small Escape from Santiano set. I loved the game so much because it's all about movement and jumping off buildings and doing cool things. So I thought, hey, I'm going to get the next set. And the guys at the club, some of the guys at the club are picking it up, so there's going to be battle reports coming, so on and so forth. I'm just really excited to be part of this world. Gothic horror. If you know me, it's right up my alley. Or my canal. I don't know what you'd say. Whichever way, do stay tuned for more Carnevale. Do subscribe for more. And wherever you are in the world, stay safe, stay well, and happy hobbying.